So once we are on the setup page after plugging in all the cables and plugging in the controller, I'll walk you through the setup process. So to select your language, just either use the buttons here up and down, or use the joystick up and down, and once you have the language you want to select, press on X as shown on the screen. Continue with the screen reader turned on. Okay, let's press on continue. So then we have the possibility of connecting to Wi-Fi. But personally I'm connecting a wired cable and that goes in here, and the reason for that is that I just want the fastest speed to download the updates. So here you have the option to adjust the display area. So if you press the button down, it will kind of turn it smaller, and here it will turn it larger. Just use the full screen area and hit X to go on OK. Now it says if you have a game disk, insert it now and we will install it while you continue with setup. I don't have a game disk now, so I'm going to just hit X to continue without disk. Then we have power options for rest mode. So the power options in a low power use, it consumes the least power, but it doesn't apply the updates. When those appear, they'll download and install when the console is on. Doesn't charge the controllers, or you could go with optimized experience where the updates are being applied. Turns on remotely when you connect using PlayStation app or remote play. Charges controllers after entering rest mode, consumes more power. Or then you could go with custom and kind of select what you want. I'm going to go with the optimized experience for now because I want it to download those updates. Because if I don't play that often, then it's kind of annoying that when you turn on the console and want to play something, then there's an update, and that will take a long time. So let's just go with optimized for now. So let's press on X to select OK. Now you have the license agreement, so well, yeah, you can choose to read this and scroll through, or then just go with the right arrow and select X to I agree, and then down to and X to confirm. Update the system software to use network features and get the most out of your PS5. Let's press on X to continue. The PS5 system software will be updated. PS5 will restart and start the update. Let's press on X to update. And now it's downloading 1.185 gigabytes, and it's I have a 100 megabyte fiber connection. It seems to take about 70 seconds to do the download, but then of course it still takes to do the installation. But luckily the PS5 has now SSD disk, so even updates are faster than what they used to be on a PS4 or PS3 and so on. If you're getting a PS5 as a gift, for example for Christmas, and at least in Europe, gifts are quite often opened only in the evening instead of in the morning on Christmas Day, as maybe it's kind of custom to do in the United States. Anyhow, updating the console and setting everything up takes quite a bit of time. So for example, if you're going to want your kids to have the chance to still play on Christmas Eve after opening the gifts, it might make sense to just open the box and set everything up in advance, because it all takes a while. Even you see with this internet connection speed, it's quite fast, but still you might need to read some instructions and might run into some issues, and maybe if there's a game you really want to have pre-installed, just pop in the Blu-ray disc and have that installed in advance as well, because then when they open the box and connect the console, then everything will be set up and ready to go. Of course, kind of depends on the age of the children. If you have a bit older children who are very able and capable of doing all this themselves, it maybe makes more sense to just let them do it. But if you have a bit younger children who anyhow need your help in doing it in advance, I think is a great option, because you can unbox the box and kind of pre-package it after doing the updates, and that will give them a lot better experience when the console is then actually connected and set up. Okay, that was actually surprisingly fast. We used to see on the PS4 that it takes for ages. Now it already rebooted. I did pause the video for a moment, so it wasn't quite as fast as you saw on the screen, but still it was very fast. Okay, need to update the device software on the controller. Okay, update now. Okay, it seems that takes a few moments as well. Okay, now we are actually already on the sign-in screen, and well, if you have an account already for a previous PlayStation console, then you can just scan the QR code and sign in, or sign in manually. Or if you don't have an account, you need to go down to create account. So I'm going to just use the sign in manually option, and then you have to type in your email address and password. So I'm doing that now. Okay, if you have set up two-step verification, it will ask for that now. So after inserting the two-step verification code, it says secure your account. You'll still signed in the PlayStation Network unless you sign out from. So you can set up a passcode, but well, this will be in family use, so I won't do that now. So I just hit OK. Then you have console sharing and offline play. Okay, so I'm going to hit on enable here. Then click on OK. Okay, so if you have stuff on a PS4, you can transfer it to this console and still it leaves it on the other one. I'm going to say do this later. So if you want to do it later, then you have to go to settings, system software and data transfer. And now it says welcome to PlayStation 5. So that's pretty much it. Now you're ready to play. Just pop in a Blu-ray disc with your game, or download one from the PlayStation Store, and you can get going. If this video was helpful for you, please give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.